What's good, YouTube? It's your boy KFX. I'm back here with another video, and a surprising turn of events. It is March, ladies and gentlemen. You know, in March, everything happens. You don't know why it happens, but it is a surprising turn of events. Kyle Van Noy will be released. Now, this is a bad look, honestly, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm a little late on this. I just woke up. Don't ask me why I just woke up. I just woke up. It's something for another time. But Kyle Van Noy is being released. Now, shout out to people who like this video before they even heard this sentence. Now, let's get into it. The jack of what is, let me even try to say the expression right. The jack of many trades, but the master of none. That is Kyle Van Noy is being released. Now, I ain't gonna lie, it's a bad look from the Dolphins' behalf, because when you sign a free agent for this much money and then you have to release him literally the next year, it just looks bad. Now, I see a lot of people mad, and a lot of people don't understand this. I don't know if it's just to save money. I don't know if we're trying to make another move, a bigger move in the future. I'm not quite sure why we did it either, because I don't know if it was necessary. I don't even think the signing of Kyle Van Noy to begin with was necessary. There were rumors that he was asked to take a pay cut and things of that nature before we released him, but obviously at this point we are releasing him. So this is very surprising. He was one of the better players on our defense, but again, I've always said this, and I've always had trouble with this, as you can see from a tweet that I said in September 20th, 2020. When I said, what is Kyle Van Noy good at again? And like, honestly, I respect Kyle Van Noy as a player. He's, you know, pretty decent at everything, but he's just not a master of anything to me, really. That's why I'm not really that upset about this move. But I then looked to ask, like, what were the Dolphins expecting? Like, he had like, what, 6 sacks with us last season. He had like 6 sacks with the Patriots the season before. He's always been what he's always been. He's always been kind of this guy that you had to scheme up, this jack of many trades, master of none, this type of player. So he was the type of player that he's been his whole career. And I don't know what we were expecting. Like, why did we sign him to begin with? Like, did we think he was better than what he was? Or maybe we just learned that he wasn't worth the money. I don't know. But we are deciding to release linebacker Kyle Van Noy. And by the way, I love Kyle Van Noy, his personality and everything. I'm just talking about on the field. I didn't see anything from Kyle Van Noy that made me think like, oh, we're gonna like miss him a lot. I mean, I know I see some people being dramatic about it, but I didn't see nothing from him to say that. You know, I think we could put another player in Kyle Van Noy's role, and he's gonna be just as effective. I truly believe that. The thing that I do not like, though, is I don't like messing with anything on our defense, because our defense was so good that I wanted our defense to stay pretty much damn near the same. And losing somebody like Kyle Van Noy, who, even though I look at it to say, I think somebody else could do it, who knows? He could have been doing a lot of stuff like that I didn't notice, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, even though I think somebody else could do it, I look to say I wish we could have kept the same defense another season, like exact same, you know what I'm saying? Even like, he was a captain, so you know it's pretty big to lose him, I guess, and even in the locker room and things of that nature. You know, he was respected. So it's tough, but like at the same time, you know, I think we're gonna be fine even without him. And I'm wondering what we want to do next. Why we did this? You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand why we did this, and it's a bad look because, you know, we just got him. But this is what Kyle Van Noy had to say about it. I am surprised and disappointed in their decision. As a captain, I gave my all to the team. I fought through a painful hip injury during the season, including spending a night in the hospital at the game. I was brought here to be a leader, and I know my teammates. First of all, what's up with us and hip injuries? We got to get over it. Anyway, I know our teammates looked up to me and respected me. I am looking forward to making an impact on my next team on and off the field. Again, I don't really understand it. I was thinking, like, when I heard the news, I woke up, I'm thinking, like, did he go to jail? Like, you know, did he, like, you know what I'm saying? Is he on drugs? Like, do we know something that the world don't know? Because why would you release him? I just don't get it, really. But, like, again, I wasn't the biggest Kyle Van Noy fan, so I'm not going to, you know, really lose sleep over this, because I feel like we could find another player that did what he did. But again, the statement that he made, you know, he was a captain, he's surprised and disappointed. I do understand that. I'm also very surprised and a little disappointed, just because we signed him last year and I thought he was going to be a part of the team for a while. The part where he's, was fighting a hip injury and spent the night in the hospital, I don't think he had to include that. Okay, listen, every football player is fighting an injury. That's just facts. The night in the hospital, I'm sure there's other football players that did that, even though that's not healthy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he said he was about to be a leader. He was like a veteran. Maybe that's just the thing where it's the age situation. It's the age thing. We want to get younger, which I don't know why, because we're trying to make our Super Bowl push, or at least should be next season. And again, yeah, this move is just puzzling to me. Get in the comments and let me know what you guys think. I've been doing some research trying to kind of understand why it happened, but I really have no luck on figuring out why exactly happened. I mean, at the end of the day, I guess it's just going to open up more cap space, and maybe we got a targets that we're looking at. We're trying to make major changes, so it's going to be interesting. Maybe we got a big target that we got to pay a lot of money in, so we couldn't afford to really keep Van Noy, like Deshaun Watson, maybe not just playing. But I don't know, man. Maybe, we'll see. I definitely trust the process. And, with cutting Kyle Van Noy, we're not really, losing a lot of money, dead money, you know what I'm saying? Even though he did have $30 million in guarantees, the way his contract was structured, let's just say cutting Kyle Van Noy didn't cost us that much. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to get into the specific numbers because, I'm not doing math right now. But it did not cost that much to cut Kyle Van Noy, which is good, you know what I'm saying? So, again, maybe we just got some other moves, and maybe we just realized that Kyle Van Noy was a jack of many trades, the master of none that had to be schemed up, and then maybe we said, you know what, we can scheme up anybody, it don't have to be Kyle Van Noy. Like I said, Kyle Van Noy, he didn't do anything wrong, though. I don't think he did anything wrong. He'll find a new team relatively fast, I think super fast. Just read off a couple more tweets for y'all so you guys I know what's going on exactly. So I said earlier in the video that Kyle Van Noy was offered restructure maybe, but right here Barry Jackson, who works for the Florida newspaper somewhere, says, per source with direct knowledge, Dolphins never broached the idea of a contract restructure with Van Noy, simply wanted to move on and save cap space. And he says, for those who asked, the Dolphins could have kept Van Noy and saved $7.6 million in 2021 cap space by merely restructuring him. Interesting that they instead opted to save an extra $2.2 million than to cut him 9.8 with $4.1 million in dead money. Cash saving is substantial, though. I don't know what he's talking about right there. I ain't gonna lie. I have no clue, but I don't care. I look at Van Noy's replaceability and I say, you know what, he'll be easy to replace. Again, there's some certain players like Xavier Howard, who is Byron Jones. You're not gonna. It's gonna be very hard to replace these players. When I look at Kyle Van Noy, I think he will be rather easy to replace. Okay, I don't think he's just doing something on a team that a rookie can't do. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. All right, but. Get in the comment section and let me know what you guys think of this move. Do you hate it? Do you love it? And why do you hate it? And why do you love it? It is March. It is about free agency time. It's going to be a huge month. We're about to kick it up in overtime. Like, comment, subscribe. Roll to 11K on the way. It's your boy K Flexin'.